1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes!
Puni players, Robbett here. Grab a chair, take a seat, make sure you have some snacks. We're gonna be here a while. There's a big change in the game, and we might as well get into it. The Bambalaya Gacha is here. This Gacha uses Y points, and at the beginning of the event, Dandori's rate is up. Dandori's a big help when fighting Gowin at the impossible stage. What you all came to see, however, it's the Yo-kai Watch Busters 2 event. The new 3DS game, Busters 2, releases on December 7th. The Dandori family from Busters 2 is here, including SS ranks Gowin and Dandori. New yokai can be found via the Bambalaya Gacha, in event stages, and in the point shop. The impossible stage is Gowin. With his ultimate, he throws a giant mace ball repeatedly at the playfield. Both Dandori and Kirene have a boost to damage against Gowin. Dandori also has a large boost to defense, while Kirene has a medium boost and Tonto has a small boost. When battling event stages, Doragon and Zombie C provide a bonus for any Y points collected. Go T-Dragon makes more point balls appear, and also has the ability to one-hit break the point balls with his ultimate. With Y points you can get skill secrets, exclusive yokai, G secrets, and more. Specifically, in the point shop you have a large number of yokai, including those from the previous T-Buster Scramble event. You've also got all of the previously mentioned items, which are must-haves. You can buy 1 each of all the good stuff, and 3 each of the decent stuff. Let's take my completely maxed out Y money to the Gacha and see what we can... Oh. The Bambalaya Gacha only takes Y points. No Y money. None at all. We'll talk more about that. Let's see what's in the Gacha. Hold on, this is amazing. It now gives the rates for everything in the Gacha. And, surprise surprise, they look pretty much like what I've shown before. Stay in school, kids. Math's your friend. Other than the 3 American Legend passes, Dandori and perhaps Go T-Dragon are the big SS pulls. Kirene and Zombie C are here, as are many more T-Busters and other event yokai. Those are the big 3 though. Unfortunately, you can't get Doragon, who provides the best Y point boost, other than through Score Attack next week, which means even if you get him, it won't be until the end of the event that you can use him. On to the main event. The Busters 2 event is a standard 3-map event with normal battle stages. The first one is home of Doyagari, this hermit crab yokai. I got super lucky when I logged on this morning and visited the shrine. I got the special befriending bonus, which is extremely fortunate for the day I'm starting and hopefully finishing an event. Given this is the first stage, our soon-to-be friend is extremely easy to defeat. Better yet, that shrine bonus works, and it's a 1 battle, 1 befriending. Doyagari is a slippery C-rank defense booster. Interestingly enough, there are a ton of new yokai in the new Busters 2 game, but there are only a few here on the map. We're going to zoom all the way up to the boss stage and skip over all these others since they don't have new yokai. The first boss is Doya Asa. As a boss, you can't befriend him, but you can find him in the point shop. He's the first boss, shouldn't be too tough for you. He's got 6,500 hit points and does 135 damage. You'll notice as I'm battling him, these little treasure chests and bubbles are dropping. Those are the point balls, for those not familiar. As far as this event is concerned, point balls and the Y points you get from them are the currency. We'll have to see whether it continues through every event or not, but it seems like Y points will carry over between events. We're going to skip all the way to the end of the map again. As for the Y points change, this is a big deal for the game. I honestly have no issue with them changing things up, but I think that new and veteran players alike will have an issue with the change in perceived cost. The new event gacha costs 500 Y points per crank, and with a really good team and run, without the booster yokai that are in the gacha, you can make 40 plus points. I'd say for an average player, that's going to be about 1/25th as much as you'd make in comparable Y money. Here's the boss of the super map, Tonto. No tribe restrictions or anything special, Tonto's definitely more capable as a boss than Doya Asa though. He's got 12,000 hit points and does 408 damage. For established players, no problem, but players starting out will need to use good yokai and technique to get past him. Again, he's not befriendable as a boss, you can find him in the point shop. Before we leave the super map, let's head back to stage 24. Turns out we need to get into Fever a lot to unlock the first hidden stage. I've brought Bourgeois G, Trivia, Kaminaris Goru, Chronoman, and Demona. This is my quick linking and rearranging team. There are many ways to do it, but I like these guys and I'd never actually used Chronoman since I got him. No matter, we've gone through it. You need to complete 3 fevers on stage 24 and it will unlock the hidden stage. The first hidden stage is home to Enduriphant. The stage is tribe restricted to Brave, Charming, Heartful, and Enma. It's also a no continue stage. As an opponent, other than the restrictions, he's only got 12,000 hit points and does 349 damage, so he's a little easier than Tonto we just faced. Of course, as a hidden stage, he's also harder to befriend than normal. This Tusky guy likes rice balls. I've brought my all-heartful team, including one of my top 10 yokai, Chakarina. She's an amazing befriender and single attacker, so she'll give me that extra befriending boost. Unfortunately, even the special shrine bonus doesn't help me here. It's a full 11 attempts before he's willing to give in. Enduriphant is a tough A-rank defense booster. We're back on the trail of new yokai and we're going to skip all the way up to stage 41. Stage 41 is the home of the rare appearance yokai for this event. I'm going to reset over and over with my befriending team in waiting until he shows up. And there we go, not too bad. Now the absolutely crazy thing about this stage is that when the rare appearance is here, the hit points of these guys goes off the charts. The synchronized swimmers have 26,000 hit points, and Namonite, the rare appearance we're trying to befriend, also has 26,000 hit points. They don't do a ton of damage, only 300 combined, but they do it every 3 seconds. This was not known to me when I brought my all-befriender team with only Chakarina and no attack boosters. It's okay, I've got over 10 million Y money and nothing to use it on. Given how many hit points they have, so long as you're willing to blow 500 Y money on continues, you can max out the befriending capability of all your befrienders. That's 3 befriending Soultimates each, although I have to use Chakarina a lot to actually knock Namonite out. All those befrienders and the shrine bonus help because we're back at 1 battle, 1 befriending. If you didn't manage to get the random encounter, the walking treasure chest in the T-Busters event, you can also find him on various stages during this event. Namonite is a slippery D-rank stunner. We'll whip through these last few stages and we're at the boss of the Ultra map, Dandori. Standard disclaimer, you can't befriend him here. He's the one you really want, but you're going to have to save up those Y points and use them in the event gacha. For now, he's just an obstacle in our way, so take note of his 30,000 hit points and 406 damage and plan appropriately. You may have noticed my team is a little unorthodox, but I'm using 2 Heartful attack boosters and Dogu as my massive attack boost team. Then I'm applying damage and popping point balls with Extreme Venoct. In addition, I've got Go T-Dragon because he makes more point balls appear and he's also good at popping them. I tweak the team later on when I'm just grinding points, but this group makes sure I knock all the yokai out without problems. Down goes Dandori, and thankfully I did it reasonably quickly. The unlock condition for the impossible stage is not just beating Dandori, but doing it in 80 seconds or less. Here we are, the impossible stage. This formidable looking yokai is Gowin. The battle is no continue and his tribe restricted to brave, charming, heartful, and Enma, just like Enduriphant's hidden stage. Make sure you have meat on hand. Gowin has 60,000 hit points, does 673 damage, attacks every 3 seconds, ultimate drains, and counterattacks. Yeah, he's a jerk. It's really the counterattacks, and possibly the drains, that are the real story. I've got a pretty good team, but I just don't link up quick enough. The good news is, I don't have to have any of the special yokai, and we weren't far off. Let's try that again. This time I've subbed in Bourgeois G instead of Pink Emperor. If you've got a maxed out Fukurokuju or equivalent, he's going to do enough damage with just one booster. Frankly, you don't want to use any more ultimates than you have to because of the counterattacks. That means I don't use Bourgeois G very much to get into Fever, but he brings a lot of hit points and additional Heartful Unity. This time I'm into Fever with over 2,000 hit points left. In addition to Betty-san, followed by Fuku, I've only lost 500 hit points, so I'm free to use Chakarina for a little befriending love as well. Gowin has no love for me, however. Jerk. In the end, it takes me quite a few tries. I lost count and, well, I had paused recording by accident. Caught it just in time for the end of the sequence, though. Gowin is a tough SS rank pseudo-tracer. His skill is a damage bonus against Mysterious and Slippery. So we're done, right? Event's over? Not quite. Still need those Y points, still need to crank. I've only amassed around 500 points defeating all the stages and handling the befriendings. It takes me another 3.5 hours to get to 4,500 points. Like the Nyanbo, we have a special option to crank 10 times at once, which comes with a 10% discount, so it's not the full 5,000 points. Looks like I managed 7 red capsules, 1 blue, and 2 gold. The first gold capsule is Kurikura Patra from the T-Busters event. Moving my way around and, alright, S rank from a red capsule. It's Kirene. Kirene is a charming S-rank random popper who does more damage the more of her own Puni get popped. She's also got event abilities to boost defense and attack when battling Gowin. Other than that, not much. I get a pile of soul secrets for the yokai I'd already maxed. So it's another 3.5 hours of grinding for another 10 shots at the gacha. 7 red capsules and 3 gold, not bad at all. It's all a random mishmash of existing yokai until the first gold capsule. That's the one. That's the big dog. Or cat, or whatever. Dandori. Dandori is a brave SS rank attack booster. Like Dogu Shaku, he boosts an insane amount, but only for 5 seconds. His skill is Brave Tribe Unity, and he gives defense and attack bonuses when battling Gowin. The rest are more of the same, so it's back to grinding again. It's now been a long time, over 15 hours since I started this event today. Here's another 4,500. Take it, Crank. It's yours. All red capsules. And none of them secretly pop out an S rank. I'm going to have to keep trying to get Zombie C, but that's a lot of grinding. He's an eerie S-rank vertical popper, but more importantly, he provides a point boost during the event. Let's head to the point shop and buy the remaining yokai. Tonto is a heartful S-rank defense booster, who also gets a defense bonus when battling Gowin. Doya Asa is a slippery B-rank healer. I'll come back for the skill secrets and G secrets, but that's more than I can handle right now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to me on YouTube and Twitter for all the latest Puni Puni and Wibble Wobble information. Until the next video, good luck grinding Y points.